There's nothing to it other than that. Like I
what was the expectation?
nothing about it.
What was the expectation on a first year manager? What was the expectation? Did you want a Champions League or nothing?
I wanted Europa. I said
But
you have
could,
to get Europa League.
At the end, it ended up being a luck of the draw because I mean,
yeah,
if
unfortunate.
City, I mean,
that's part of that's part of the world we live in. If you're at your job, and you don't hit your goals at your job, right? If it's an unfortunate circumstance or not, you did not hit your goals. Plain and simple. That's what it is. We don't have Europa this year. You did not hit your goals. I'm just playing black and white here. It's what it is.
But if you didn't, but I'm saying, is it though black and white?
It is absolutely.
And why? But let me ask you something because you mentioned that who was it, Todd Bowley or the directors of Chelsea that didn't like the way. I mean, the fans, even though our fans are very important, they don't get the.
Now, are you going to? Now, here's the real issue behind Pochettino, and that you're not really real. Sure, you want to say that? Sure, I don't care. I don't know nothing about Maresca, so I can say that too. Okay. So what am I supposed to say? Yeah, I got whatever Cockney is. Sure.
Oh, they tell me stick to baseball too.
You know what I'm saying?
We get the same. We get the same shite.
Whatever, son.
So
whatever.
But let me ask you. Why is a director of Chelsea? Why or even Todd Boehly? Even though he's the owner, but he's
not really like involved as much as you think.
Who is telling the manager, the guy Tottenham Hotspur, to a Champions League final that? Well, that's probably about all he's done. But I mean, why? Who are they to tell him how to play? You know, at the end of the day, isn't up to him to be able to decide what type of football he needs to do. It's one season, man, and it is an improvement if you look at the end result. It is an improvement.
Sure. So but you also put an investment into this, right? And the other side of this, the other side of this is this, right? The other side of this is this, right? Are you going to give Pochettino another contract? Because he was only on 1 year left anyways.
Do you believe that they agreed to part?
Do you believe? Yes, that's it. Because think about it, right? Like, do you, from what he just did this last season, do you believe you're going to give him another contract? Because he was only on 1 year left, bro. We gave him a 2-year contract when we signed him.
Okay.
So this is a prove-it contract. It was a prove-it contract. Proof of concept contract is a 2-year contract.
You don't think he proved anything?
No, he did not. Not enough. Bro, he gave us a 5-game sample size in the end. In the end, he gave us a 5-game sample size of consistency. That's it, bro. That's it. That's all he did. In that 5 games, you're going to give him a contract. You wouldn't even say you would. You wouldn't even say you would.
Out of all the options, Enzo Maresca, is he going to be the next Pep Guardiola? And you went and got a championship manager.
By the way, he lost to the. Okay, whatever, bro. That part is the most irrelevant part because I don't agree with that. Like that's a whole other statement.
It's irrelevant because you don't agree with it.
No, what do you mean? I don't agree with either. I agree with the way that I agree with the way that they sacked Poch, and I don't agree with the manager they went and got. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong? So we are in agreement.
That's what I'm saying. We are in agreement. You're putting a whole nother statement out there, though. You're saying, "Oh, they went and got Enzo Maresca." Well, hold on a second. We're talking about Pochettino here. First of all, let's get through Pochettino, because Enzo Maresca is a different subject. Okay, so if you wanted me to talk about Enzo Maresca, we could talk about that. But don't bring up Enzo Maresca as a linchpin on this conversation, though. Don't bring it in as a linchpin because
what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to we're going to talk about Enzo Maresca, but what I was bringing him on for a second was the reason was because it's not like what other manager could you have gotten that is a top elite manager that
so you believe he's a top elite manager? You believe he's a top elite manager? Yes.
I think that he is one of the most wanted managers out there.
Sure. Then
elite,
why does
has
he
to
not
win
have a
something.
job? Then why doesn't he
Well,
not have a
he doesn't
job?
want one. I believe.
Come on,
I believe
come
that he left.
on. No, wait,
Hold
that's
on,
just
Joseph.
agenda.
Giuseppe.
That's just
Hey, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna
agenda.
call you. I'm gonna call you Giuseppe when you're bad behavior, man. Giuseppe, listen to me. I think that he left, and a lot of Spurs fans, I'm saying this, that he left. They even want him back because he is a no nonsense. He's not letting the owners and everybody above him tell him what to do on a pitch, on the football pitch, and I respect that. Now,
Sure.
you believe. So that's what I'm saying. Now,
But I don't believe it.
Why?
Though. I don't believe it. That's what you believe. I don't believe that. You want to know what I believe? I believe his style of play, the way that he plays in this league at this current moment, with the amount of games that are being played currently, isn't conducive of keeping a healthy team. That's my true personal opinion. Okay. What? When you have a style of play, bro, yeah, think about it for a second. When you have a style of play that's more up and down, right? When you have a style of play that's more up and down, and it's more conducive to runners, okay? Your midfielders are runners. Your wingers are runners. You're playing off of each other on the counter. When you have that type of play, it's more conducive to more knee injuries and more hamstring injuries and over throughout a season when you're playing 50, 60 games. When you're playing a more possession style of football, those injuries are less, and it's proven.